So hi everyone, I hope each one of you are doing absolutely good. So in today's video I will share with you the part 2 of the previous video. So if you haven't watched the part 1, I will leave the link in the description box, otherwise you wouldn't have known what I'm talking about. So what I did, I just baked a chocolate cake in the part 1, and in part 2 what I will do, I will ice the cake without any icing tool that we homemakers or cake artists use to ice our cakes. Yes, you heard it right, I'm only going to use 1 spoon and 1 spatula. Sounds crazy, right? But yes, that's the truth. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video.
So first I will make dark chocolate ganache, and for that I have 2 clean moisture-free bowls. Here I have 400 grams roughly chopped chocolate. I am using a compound chocolate or fake chocolate because compound chocolates are easy to work with. Real chocolate needs time to temper, so for this video I used compound chocolate. But when I make cakes for clients, I use real chocolate. Now I will start melting the chocolate. I will use microwave to melt it. But if you are not having a microwave, obviously you can use double boiler method. Or if you don't know how to do it, then I will show you in some other video. So this is the chocolate after melting it for 30 seconds. And as you can see, the chocolate is accumulating. It is not melted till now. I will give another 30 seconds in the microwave. So this is the chocolate after heating for another 30 seconds, and as you can see, it has started to melt and it has melted 80%. So I will give another 30 seconds in the microwave. And this is the chocolate after heating the chocolate for 1 minute 30 seconds by giving gaps, and as you can see, the chocolate is totally melted and it is ready to work with. Here in another bowl I have 400 grams Amul fresh cream. I will put this in the microwave for 1 minute to heat it a little bit because I will pour this mixture into my chocolate, so I need it to heat a little bit. I will use another spatula for this fresh cream. This is my cream after 1 minute of heating and it is ready to use. So here I have Amul fresh cream and melted chocolate. Now I will mix the Amul fresh cream with the melted chocolate. So I will mix the two with a very slow hands. Be patient in this process because ganache is a very tender thing and you don't want your ganache to break in the middle. So please be tender and be patient while you are making a ganache. So my ganache is ready. I have mixed everything properly. Now I have 20 grams of Amul butter. I will melt this and use it in the ganache. Butter gives the ganache a rich flavor and a very good shine. But do not replace butter with oil. So my ganache is ready to set in the refrigerator, but before that, get one thing in your head. Cool down the ganache to the room temperature and then put it in the freezer to set for 2 to 3 hours because the ganache is still now hot, and the moment you will put it into the refrigerator, it will suffer from the temperature change, and as a result the ganache will break and that will be not a perfect ganache. So put it in the refrigerator after it comes down to the room temperature. So this is my ganache after 3 hours and it is totally set. You can see those visible patterns. I have scooped some of it, so you can see these visible patterns, and the ganache is ready to pipe in the cake. So now I am scooping a little amount of ganache into the piping bag so that it becomes easy to work with the ganache. So these are the layers of the cake, and if you haven't seen the previous video or the part 1, I will leave the link in the description box. You can go and check it out. So here I have a bright red color cake board. So on this I will slide the sliced cake. This is the last layer of the cake. Putting some icing below the cake. Now I will pipe a generous amount of ganache on the cake in a circular motion, like so. Using this spatula, I will even the ganache layer. In the same way, I have stacked 2 more layers. And now I will cover the sides with chocolate ganache. Now I will cover the upper portion with a good amount of ganache. So here I have a spoon and I will make patterns with it like this in a circular motion. And in the same way I will make patterns on the side of the cake. Now here I have this kind of pearl sprinkles. These are edible pearls. I will sprinkle it all over the top of the cake, and some of it I will sprinkle on the sides of the cake. So here I have some fresh flowers. I washed the flowers nicely and collected some of its leaves and also cleaned them nicely. Now here I have small strip of aluminium foil. I will cut into little pieces and then I will wrap around the rose stem. So I have covered all the stems with aluminium foil. So now these are food safe and ready to go in the cake. Now the most fun thing, I will decorate the cake with these flowers. And tada! Your very simple and easy cake is ready. This is looking very classy yet very quirky and trendy.
Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you liked the video, then don't forget to hit that big fat thumbs up. And if you didn't like the video, obviously you can dislike it too, but do state why you didn't like the video in the comment box. And if you have any video suggestion for me for my upcoming videos, then do share it in the comment box too. And yes, if you're new here, hey, I am Ushoshi. I upload DIYs, cooking and baking related videos a little bit. So if you have interest in all of these three, then do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon beside it. It will notify you whenever I post a new video. I will meet you next week. I hope so, because as you know that I'm always late. Till then, bye bye, and yes, I love you all.